Stack. Stack is an abstract data type. It is a linear data structure. The operations that is performed on the stack follows a particular order. What is that particular order is? Last in, first out, or first in, last out. The element that has been first inserted will come out last. That is what is last in, first out, or first in, last out. Now, in order to perform these operations, you come across two types of operations. The first one is push and the second one is pop. Push is used to insert an element into the stack. Pop is used to delete an element from the stack. Other than this, you have two pointers. The one is the top pointer and the other one is the null pointer. Now when you see the diagram of the stack, you will know that the elements are inserted in the order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5 will be the first to move out. That is last in, first out. Next it is implementation of stack. Stack can be implemented in two ways. One is static implementation, the other one is dynamic implementation. Static implementation is using arrays. Dynamic implementation is using pointers. When you see the array representation of a stack, you have item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4, like that all the items get inserted. Item 1 is the bottommost and you move on to the topmost. You have your lower bound, you have your upper bound, and your size is equal to upper bound plus lower bound minus 1. So when you store the elements in this structure, it is said to be as array representation. Now when you come for the next diagram, linked list representation, you have several nodes. Each and every node contain the item and the address of the next node which has to be traversed. So this becomes the linked list representation of stack. The operations that is to be performed on stack. The first operation that is performed is stack. This is used to create an empty stack. It is with no parameters and it always returns an empty stack. The next is push of item. As you know that push is used to insert an element. Push of item is used to add this particular item into the top of the stack. Next, pop. Pop removes the topmost item from the stack. That is, deletes the item. Then peek. It returns the topmost element. It will not delete or remove, but it returns the topmost item which is present. Is empty. It is used to check whether the stack is empty or not. Then the next one is size. It returns the number of elements that is present in the particular stack. When you go for performing push operation in your stack, when you are trying to implement push operation in your stack, you have to check out one condition, that is whether your stack is full. If your stack is full, you will not be able to insert an element and you will have an overflow error. Then the next condition which you check when you go for popping a particular element is check whether your stack is empty. If it is empty, you will not be able to pop out any element and it will show an underflow error. Okay, now we'll see push operation. Push operation is the process of adding one element or item into the stack. Now when you see the diagram, it starts with empty stack. The first element that I am pushing is A and my top pointer points to A. Now when I want to insert another element B, my top pointer has to be moved to that position. So I increment my top pointer and then I insert B. Next, when I want to insert C, in the same way, my stack pointer has to move up. So I am incrementing my stack pointer and I am inserting the element. This process goes on until your stack is full. How will you check whether your stack is full? See to that your top is equal to number of elements in the stack. If it is so, it means that your stack is full. Now it is algorithm for push operation. Now when you go for considering the algorithm for push operation, what are all the parameters which we need? Stack, top, size, item. What is stack? Stack is the array with n elements in which we are going to insert our item. Top is the pointer, the position in which you are going to insert. Then Y for is size. Size is to check whether your stack is full or not. If your top is equal to that particular number of elements present in that particular stack, then it is overflow. You cannot insert an element. Then item is the parameter which you are going to insert. Now we are going for the algorithm. Step 1. If your top is equal to number of elements in the particular stack, then your stack is full. Otherwise, step 2. Top is equal to top plus 1. You are incrementing your top to the next position. Then in that position, stack of top. Suppose your top is 4. You are going to insert an element. Now your top will become 5. And then when you come for step 3, stack of 5 is equal to particular item that has to be inserted. Then after inserting, you return. Next, it is pop operation. It is the process of deleting an element or removing an element from the stack. When you go for removing an element, automatically your stack size will decrease. It will shrink. So how can you decrease the stack size or shrink the stack sizes? You have to decrement your top pointer. Now when you see the diagram, you have the elements C, B and A. C is at the topmost and my top pointer points to C. Now when I am trying to pop, I will take out C. So automatically my top pointer must point to B. So I am decrementing by my top pointer. Now in the second diagram I have only B and A. My top pointer points to B. Again, when I want to pop B, I have to decrement the top pointer again. So I am decrementing the top pointer to the position A. My B has gone. So this process goes. Next, it is algorithm for pop. When you go for the algorithm for pop, you need 3 parameters: stack, top, item. Stack is the array with n elements in which you are going to insert. Top is the pointer, position in which you are going to insert or delete. Item is the item which you are going to insert. Now we have to check whether your stack is empty. Check out if top is equal to 0. If your top is equal to 0, then your stack is empty or underflow. Otherwise, if it is not empty, if your top is not equal to 0, then you have some elements in the stack. Then come for item is equal to stack of top. You are taking that particular item from the topmost position and decrementing your top. Top is equal to top minus 1. Then it is return. Now it is applications of stack. Whenever you want to reverse a word, you go for inserting the word and popping it one by one. So you will get reverse word. It is one of the application of stack. Then the second one is undo mechanism in text editor, backtracking, language processing, conversion of decimal numbers to binary, to solve Tower of Hanoi, conversion of infix expression into prefix and postfix, quicksort, runtime management. In all these you go for using stack.